get a lot of prio bottom side.
Yeah.
And there's no way Gen G are going to deny that Heimerdinger pick.
He's been playing so much of this in solo.
Yeah, Monk can distort you from outside of lane. It becomes very difficult to deal with the different angles of approach BDD has. You're so fragile as this Taliyah. I personally think LeBlanc is one of the strongest counter picks to Taliyah right now.
All right, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, onto the rift for game 2. And the way I see it, Wolf, is that this is kind of like a gully type situation, where at the beginning of the game, Gen G have a lot of power. In the mid game, KT, absolute power.
For Lehens, and aiming is really critical. They could just decide to all-in Pays. Does have the cleanse available, but I like the opportunity here.
Yeah. Well, KT now going to be in trouble. There's the flash lifeline. He connects onto CUZZ as Weaver's Wall going to come through as well. Chovy trying to get involved, and that is going to be first blood going over to the Caitlyn. Lehens trying to get out now. It's going to be difficult to do so as they do close the gap. Oh, but BDD's able to get one back. That is certainly good news, but still, positive trade for Gen G.
Yeah, really tough to actually do this Drake, though, without Peanut here anymore. So it's very important that BDD gets that kill back here. And you know, this level 6 is just avoided by this play here from Gen G.
Ooh, level 6 is picked up by everyone. There's the solar flare as KT's going to move on over. And we said this, single target pick, man. Like, it's what KT's built around, and they've hit that spike. Immediately, there's the kill.
Yeah, and they get the Drake, too, with this. And Gen G now, I mean, it was already, the question I was going to ask right before this happened was, where did...
Okay.
Immediately hits it.
That was so beautifully played.
Really clean, as Delight's dead again. He's playing black and white. League of Legends right now. Lehens going to join him as Peanut could go down. In comes CUZZ. Can he lock this one up is the question. The Flash Tempest is not quite going to land, but he's still going to be able to kick him into the wall. Aiming. Going to go down, though, as it's a double kill for Pays. And the Weaver's Wall comes in. Now, CUZZ is going to try and escape the wrath of Chovy. The seismic shove not going to land, and he will have a safeguard if he needs one eventually. And so CUZZ is able to walk his way out.
Okay, Pays alone, no flash.
Well, does put down the trap. Beautifully played here for Pays. Just eliminates BDD. God, that was gorgeous.
And he has cleanse, so he can just cleanse the chains of corruption, and CUZZ needs to get out of here now.
Oh my, I want to...
Caitlyn has 4 kills now, and this is something that is really difficult to overcome.
Yeah, BDD back out onto the map, though, as aiming is extraordinarily low, but still is able to participate in theory. Chains of Corruption about to come back online, and he also has a lot of range, but still.
He has no turret, so he just has to back here. I mean, even sticking around to try to farm while they take Drake is risky in itself.
Well, in comes Lehens now. They're just looking for Peanut as Chovy, he's rotating over, and now they're going to get the unfortunate news that they are trapped in there with them. As cease and desist comes through, everyone's just swapping sides right here as Peanut will be able to take down his opposite number. And KT caught with their pants down just a little bit. BDD looking for more as Peanut gets himself out of there. The distortion allows BDD to go back, but now Chovy's flashing on him. Another distortion comes in. Blasco not going to get BDD away, but still not going to get seismically shoved.
Well, there is now 6 kills for the Caitlyn, and I think this, we were talking about the Hourglass flip. BDD.
Oh, okay. Can they get the shutdown is the question. The answer is yes. BDD able to get that one back. Some revenge.
Pays together, you know, with a ton of money in their pockets. The Caitlyn super fed. And, I mean, this is anyone's game to take.
Well, cease and desist is going to come through, and CUZZ is real dead. Pays going to collect that one. That is 7 kills for the Caitlyn. And CUZZ is having some CUZZ times, unfortunately, here in this early stage of the game. Although, and Gen G with setup are definitely going to be strong. As now Keen gets the bad news that there are a lot of enemies making their way down here. Let's see how much he can actually bait as KT utilizing this as an opportunity just to take a dragon. Keen is real dead, guys, but is that going to be the main part of this story? Is Doran just walking towards KT, wanting to deter them from taking this dragon? Chovy teleporting in as well, and there's the final spark. Chains of Corruption go wide. The Q is going to be there from CUZZ, but I don't think he wants to follow it, and Gen G will be able to take the Drake as well.
This was KT trying to put Keen in the bottom lane before Drake, so he's not having that side lane win condition we were talking about. CUZZ, careful, you do not want to overextend into this. The Drake is gone.
Yeah.
And there's not much to force here, or there's no reason to force. You've lost your angle on the right side of the map to pressure while they collapse.
Oh, there's a cease and desist onto CUZZ. Great flick, and immediately he goes down.
And that should be Gen G just looking to start this Baron up. I mean, they could just push everybody away. BDD at half health here. His Banshee's Veil is broken.
For Gen G, so I like that he's playing back. They're not trying to push as far forward as they potentially could be.
Yeah,
This composition.
if Talia blows up either, too, if Chovy dies.
All right, Delight might be caught out here, guys. The distortion does come back, though, so he's not going to actually go down. Weaver's Wall going to come in, cease and desist. Down yet again as Keen just puts him in the ultimate, sees what he can do. As tactical sweep comes down, they're trying to close in on Chovy, who flashes to get himself out of the way, and CUZZ is dead again! And Cassante is going to pick off Lahans. He's dead as well. It's 9 kills now for Pays. And Chains of Corruption coming through, but I feel like the fight's kind of done. However, BDD says no. He's still going to be able to flash forward, try and get some extra damage.
They cannot.
Bars are low.
I don't think they could do the Baron here, but BDD is flashless right now. How good's their aiming? There's a vision, there's a control ward in here. They don't have any idea how to fire these arrows. Just kind of firing them blind with BDD's help.
Kind of like a playground here for BDD is now Keen, just biding his time. He's going to stand on a trap. Don't know about that one, but Seismic Shove is going to go wide. As Arrow's going to come forward, in goes BDD. They try and catch him out. Peanut's going to secure the Baron. BDD gets out of there, though. Not going to be able to get too much more, but Gen G, this is fantastic, and 5,000 gold is now their lead.
I think we're going to game 3. I mean, from here on out, Gen G have so much control. They are never going to be T, and then the follow-up onto the Baron is just so greedy to stick around for that. Now, they will get a second Drake here. It's 2-2, and it's another Chemtech, so...
Yeah, but now they might be caught out. There's the kick from CUZZ, actually sort of misaligned with that Solar Flare, and CUZZ just going to die yet again. And I'm glad that you mentioned it before, because I was a bit tunneled on KT and their amount of single-target CC. Gen G have been demonstrating that they have the same amount, and they know how to use it a whole bunch better.
You know, I mean, I feel like both of these teams had a lot of power in the mid-game to shape the map theirs, and even though KT was behind, they kept having better control over the map. Like, CUZZ and Lahans were always looking for picks. They were always being more aggressive. I think BDD, too. I'd even argue KT used their single target better, but they didn't lead to any meaningful objectives, didn't lead to advantages, and now, with no side laning power and Gen G getting this Baron, all of that power is gone because you don't have vision anymore. You can't actually threaten Gen G. There's no secrets about where BDD is and where he's trying to flank, and maybe he could kill Delight, maybe he could kill Chovy. Like, that's just not a possibility anymore. And the second item, Banshee's Veil, feels really weak. They cover their tracks and put down vision, so there's no teleport flanks here for the Camille. There's no flanks available for BDD. Feels unlosable.
Certainly feels like a great game state, but we have a very deep teleport. This is obscenely deep. Let's see whether he can actually get here in time. It's going to take a while. Solar Flare now already used. Gen G relatively low as well, as the Q is going to land. In goes CUZZ, gets the kick against the wall. Delight is pinned down, and CUZZ is already dead. But can they still win this fight is the question. The Q is going to connect on aiming, though, from Doran. He's going to be able to wipe him out, and Gen G just mop the floor with them. BDD uses his clone to tank the ace in the hole, but now he is running away from his base, and Doran is going to say, no, I'm sorry, buddy, but you are going to go down. Who has the most dashes is, I guess, the question here between Cassante and the LeBlanc. LeBlanc kind of winning out on that one right now, but it doesn't matter. Max range Q, and Doran's going to say goodnight to BDD, and Gen G will say goodnight to this game. They'll clear up the Nexus turrets, the Nexus, and bring us to game number 3 once again between Gen G and KT.
And this time, Chovy's pick of the Talia gets the value they were looking for. This man winning so many skirmishes. And